There was once an invisible man who had grown tired of being unseen. It was not that he was actually invisible. It was just that people had become used to not seeing him. One day the invisible man couldn't stand it anymore. He kept wondering, if no one sees you, are you really there at all?
Connor, you're late for school.
Okay, Mom. Bye, Mom. See you later.
Did you eat something?
I ate PB and J sandwich.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Grandma.
Bye. Hi, honey. How are you feeling today?
Fine, I guess.
Are there any news from the doctor?
No, everything is the same. Hey Connor, how is your mom doing?
I don't want to talk about it.
Are you sure?
Yes, please.
Okay, let's keep walking. We are late to school.
Mom, I'm home.
Connor, you'll have to come and live with me a few days.
Why? I'm not going anywhere. I will not leave my mom alone.
Because of your mother's sake. Connor, wait! Connor,
Who are you? What's going on?
I'm a spirit. You called me. I'm here to help you.
I didn't call you. Get out of this place.
It's Connor. I'm going to tell you 3 stories and you're going to tell me the fourth one.
I don't want to hear any story. Leave me alone.
Shut up and listen.
What do you see?
Nothing. There are leaves in the way.
Use your imagination, Connor Manish. What do you see?
I see a spark.
Yes, and?
No, it's water. It's watercolor.
Keep looking.
Whoa.
Wow, indeed. Long ago, before this was a town with roads and trains and cars, this was a huge jump.
Here, you don't even have a Tesco.
was proposed kingdom, with the wise king who wanted peace to his people, but peace had to come at a price. The king has lost all three of his sons and battles to jail. Diana, me, two armies of men that my great wish.
Sounds pretty fairy tale-ish.
We wouldn't say that if you had the screams of my man by a fear. The queen must earn a beer, the loss of all their three sons, leaving the king alone and despair with the company of his only remaining heir, his opens the grandson. The child was raised as a prize winning. The scavenger is people love him. It was nearly a month of the swan father to commune life. The king feels Bill, and Wilman began to spread that she was an evil witch, that she was banned from taking the throne for herself by posing the keep. A few weeks later, the king died. The prince was too young to take the king's place, so, by law, the queen would rule for another year. The future was 1-7. The prince, meanwhile, has given away his heart. She was beautiful and smart, and though only a farmer's daughter, the king then smiles on the mash. The queen, however, she was rather than joined the king. What better way to remain so and to marry the prince herself?
That's disgusting. She was his grandmother.
Step-grandmother, and still a young, beautiful woman herself tended to forget. The prince, however, didn't like the idea. He took the farmer's daughter. They rode away into the night. They stopped to rest under the branches of a dwarf tree.
That's you.
The next morning, the principal, "Arise, my desert," he said, for the farmer's daughter did not stir. Which was when the prince noticed a blood. Someone kills his beloved in the night. The queen has earned it, my bride. The village is full of cunning attention, throw up of a crime, in words and in Abukia. The queen was never seen again.
150 years ago, the future king factory screw off the landscape like means. The previous fell rivers blanked to the sky children, smoke guitar. But they were still grieving. If you were to look, on the edge of this town lived a stubborn man who refused to change. He dealt in the old ways of medicine, herbs and bars and concoctions, proved from berries and leaves. Villages only ever call him the apothecary. Know that what the apothecary an elf has named for pharmacist. Who, what did you say? There was also a young person in this village, an enlightened man and a kind one who just wanted the very best for his congregation. He preached against the apothecary, the youths of the young ways of the apothecary's vowel temperament, were made certain some of the sermons fell on TV 18 years. Much as he tried to keep on helping the community, his business sank, which only made him grow bitter. On the parsonage grounds there also lived a yew tree. Happier, unique, yew tree is the most important of all the healing trees. Its berries, its bark, they from unborn, twist with life. It can cure almost any illness. That means anything that can be cured and fixed by Julie Tomorrow Curie. The apothecary wanted to use dream very badly, but in order to harvest these things, he would have to cut it down, and this, the parson would not allow it. The boss and her two daughters, the light of his life. He was a caring of lover father, could have done anything for their sake. But one day, both little girls were booked by a terrible sickness. And nothing the parson did helped. No cure from the more modern doctors, no prayer, nothing. There was no choice to approach the apothecary. Will not help my daughters, the parson bitch. Will not save two innocent girls. Why she would I, said the apothecary. You have driven away my business with your preachings, and you have refused me the youth tree, my best source of healing. You may have the youth tree, said the parson. I will preach sermons in your favor. I don't do anything if he would only save my daughters. You would give up everything you believe in, said the apothecary. You would what said, then I would give up everything. Then there is nothing I can do to help you.
Ejemplo 3, solución. Primero encontramos algunos pares ordenados
después la figura y luego ya la interpretación de gráficas y estaba súper desesperado que fue con su mamá y luego la solución y luego
The very
se
next day, both of the
murió,
Parson daughters died.
y luego no se murió
That
y luego consejó
night, I came walking.
y luego
Indeed, it was shortly after midnight that I told the partners home from its very foundations. Parson, what are you talking about? You've overcome the evil one. He was greedy in truth, but he was still a healer. The past before was faith. Without faith, belief is half of all healing belief, in that you are belief in the future, that awaits door. Belief is variable, so you must be careful where you put it. Tell me, Connor O'Malley, what shall I destroy the swamp? This is most satisfying. I can assure you come. And tell me, what should I destroy?
O'Malley, I no longer see you. Now you're invisible to me too. Hope your mum gets better.
Connor. Connor. It is time for the third story, Connor. There was once an invisible man who was drawn tired of being unseen. It was not that he was actually invisible. It was just that people have become used to not seeing him. One day, the invisible man couldn't stand it anymore. He kept wondering, if no one sees you, are you really there at all?
What did the invisible man do?
He called to me.
Con, pack your luggage. You need to come with me tonight.
Leave me alone.
Okay, whatever, but you need to come with me tonight.
Lily, wait. I need to talk with you.
Leave me alone, okay? I don't want to talk with you. Because of your fault, I went to detention yesterday.
I know, I'm sorry. But listen to me.
Okay.
Let's see. Here we go. My grandmother wanted me to live with her because my mom's sickness.
You should keep it in mind.
Hey Connor, how are you?
Fine, thanks.
If you need something, you can count on me.
For how long you will stay?
I can stay the time I want, but I have to with your mom and you can stay with me on vacations.
That's why, and why I can say that?
Because our home is very little. I'm sorry. What are you doing here?
I'm taking care of your mom. Keep it on.
Mom!
Honey, have you talked to him?
No, Mom. Wait.
Lizzie, I told you, you have to talk to him.
What do you have to tell me?
Connor, we need to talk. Connor, you have to come and live with me.
I don't want to.
Your mom is very sick. You need to. Lizzie! Lizzie! Honey! Connor!
Mom!
The medicine! Honey, you're gonna be okay, okay?
Mom!
You're gonna be okay, honey. You're gonna be okay.
How's my mom?
She's gonna be fine. The doctor is going to give her new treatment. Connor, she's gonna really be okay.
Okay.
Hi, honey.
Hi. Come, I'm okay. But you need to promise that you will be okay.
Mom, don't let me.
I love you. Your grandma will take care of you.
Oh, Mom. 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 Mom.
Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me! Honey, hey, hey!
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! I don't care what time it is! You lie! Wake up! You should make her better, but it didn't! Fix her, make her better! It was to save her! It was to heal her!
Connor, I don't came here to save her. I came here to save you.
Me! I'm the one who needs healing! How many times do I have to tell you? My mum's the one who... Help me.
Connor, it is time for the fourth story.
So please get me out of it!
I said it is time for the fourth story. Fourth take. Here's the thrill from Connor O'Malley. Here is your nightmare.
Truth, I don't know what you mean!
Tell me the fourth story, Connor. Tell me the truth, Connor. Tell me the truth.
I want you to be
What color is that?
I wanna hand you my heart and let you carry the load. Nobody tells you anything you need to know. I need a friend, but a friend is so hard to find. I need an answer, but I'm always one step behind. Guess it takes time.